One day after FIFA's referee chief declared there was nothing to investigate, FIFA quietly changed how VAR, the video assistant referee system, operates at this World Cup. The official reason is technical, but the timeline is the story. Here is what changed. For this entire tournament, every single VAR decision was made remotely at the International Broadcast Center in Dallas, Texas. Every review you screamed at, every goal erased, every penalty ignored, all of it ran through one building 1,000 miles from most of the stadiums. Then, starting with the quarterfinals, FIFA placed VAR officials physically on site for the first time. In Boston for France against Morocco, Uruguay's Leodan Gonzalez sat inside the stadium as the primary on-site VAR, with Nicaragua's Tatiana Guzman as reserve. FIFA's stated reason is to minimize any potential technical issues. The reporting around it says the quiet part out loud. The change came following complaints about the standard of refereeing. Now run the timeline. Egypt files a formal complaint demanding an investigation. On Wednesday, Pierluigi Collina answers on FIFA's own website. Unfounded allegations have no place in our sport, nothing to investigate. FIFA is satisfied with how VAR has been applied all tournament. On Thursday, FIFA restructures how VAR is delivered. On this channel, in our last episode of World Cup on Trial, we said FIFA had exactly two doors. Stand firm and it looks like a slam door. Change quietly, and it is an admission made in silence. FIFA just walked through both doors at once, and the pressure was never only Egyptian. England's coach Thomas Tuchel called the officiating not good enough after Jarell Quansah's red card against Mexico. France's Didier Deschamps sent his own pointed message before the quarterfinal, name-checking both his referee, Tello, and François Letexier. The Boston Globe put it flatly. Refereeing controversy has marked this World Cup since 3 red cards in the opening game. Egypt, Belgium, England, France. 4 different camps, 4 public grievances, 1 week. Then came the part nobody predicted. The all-Argentine crew, the appointment that had French fans and media furious, the supposed smoking gun of a rigged tournament, took the field in Boston, and Facundo Tello awarded France a penalty. Mazraoui clipped Mbappe, Tello pointed to the spot, and only a brilliant save from Yassine Bounou kept it out. Bounou had already denied Upamecano from close range and watched Lucas Digne rattle his crossbar. France won 2-0 anyway, Mbappe in the 59th, Dembélé in the 66th. A clean, controversy-free night in Boston's final World Cup match. The doomsday scenario everyone spent 2 days screaming about simply did not show up. If you appreciate getting both halves of a story, hit like and subscribe, because both halves is exactly where this lands. Because in fairness, the technical explanation is genuinely plausible. Remote VR hubs carry real connection risks, and putting a backup official inside the building is sensible engineering, not necessarily a confession. Collina's warning about threats to referees and their families is real and ugly, and last night actively undercut the rigging narrative because the crew at the center of the conspiracy handed the supposed victim a penalty. But institutions speak through actions, not press releases. You do not restructure a system mid-tournament 1 day after publicly clearing it over nothing. The most damning reading here is not a conspiracy. It is simpler than that. FIFA knows the trust is bleeding, and it is patching the ship while denying there is a leak. 7 matches remain, and the final is July 19th in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The semi-final referee assignments drop next, and the tell we flagged still stands. Watch whether François Letexier's name ever appears on a team sheet again. Argentina against Switzerland is coming with every whistle preloaded. FIFA said nothing was wrong, and then it fixed it. You get to decide which half of that sentence to believe. Technical fix or quiet admission? 2 words, drop your verdict below and smash like and subscribe and share this video, because when those semi-final sheets drop, the next episode drops with them. Hey, before you go, look at your screen right now. See that first video element that is going to appear right there? That's the previous episode of the Cup Theory series, in case you missed it. And that second one right next to it, that's the complete binge-worthy Cup Theory playlist waiting for you. Trust me, this is one of those series you'll want to watch end to end. Every forgotten name, every buried story, every life that history almost lost. Go ahead and click both of them right now and keep the deep dive going. You know you want to. Thank you for watching.